chapter, whatever we have discussed. Tell me the topic. Yes, previous class. Renaissance or Renaissance. Okay, I told you different pronunciation. As per your convenience, you can adopt one. Okay, so in our previous class, we have studied about Renaissance and Renaissance, and we have seen what kind of development happened during that period of time. So we have completed that chapter. So today we will start new chapter, that is your chapter number 12. See, this chapter is, you can say that it is a continuation of that chapter. Okay, and we can see this chapter in relation to the European countries as well. Because Renaissance period we have seen in that context only. Okay, so this chapter also, chapter number 12, we will study in the context of the European countries or Europe. So, do you remember? In our previous class, I told you about the term Renaissance. In that Renaissance period, we have seen there was a development in the different field of art, science and literature. In that period, people started learning new things. Development happened. They started thinking rationally. It is not like that that people means in that period people think in that old way. In the period of Renaissance, they changed their thinking by learning the different and sacred or religious books. When we are reading or learning something, so our mind will be open, or you can say you will start thinking in a very rational way. So in that period of time, we have seen many changes. Okay, but in that chapter, I also told you that in European countries, Christianity was there. Okay, people followed the religion. Christianity, this religion, Christianity. Okay, and I told you about the role of church and pope. They were having the sole authority, or you can say they were, pope especially, having all the right to take the major decisions. Okay, so till that time we have read that thing. But as we are talking about this chapter, Reformation. So this Reformation is related to a religious movement. Religious movement against the church and the pope. Okay, you can write here like this: church and the pope. Okay, it was a religious movement against the church and the pope during that period of time. Okay, so it was a religious movement against the church and the, right here, pope. See how it has happened. See, in that this thing you can correlate with the chapter of the Renaissance. When people started learning different things, they started learning Bible also, and they translated Bible in their own language, common language. Like, I know Hindi very well, I know Urdu very well, I know English very well. So according to their language, those who are very good in translation, printing machine was also there. You can see the invention of the printing machine. So with the help of these things, when people started learning all these things, so people realized that whatever the church and pope is doing, like pope is giving some kind of order, that order is not as per the message of Holy Bible. They found some kind of variation. filtration was there. They said that it is not complete as per the message of Bible. They are telling or order something as per their own convenience. They were having their own will to issue something. So they found something, means you can say malpractices were there, things were not good at during that period of time. So in this way, people revolted against church and the Pope. They started questioning towards them. Why is it so? Early period of time, whatever Pope said, that was the final decision, and all the people will follow, because Pope was the head and he considered as the closest representative of God. He himself said that I am the closest person and one of the important representative who comes from the God side. So he himself considered in this position, and people also followed because my development was not there. And in this way, when people started learning the things, they said that why is it so, why is it so, why is it so, and it is not there in the Bible also. So in this way, people started questioning the work of church and the decision of the Pope. Okay. In this way, this movement, this religious movement started against the church and the Pope, or you can say this religious movement was against the monopoly and you can say the authoritative rule of Pope and the church. Okay. In this religious movement, people started questioning about the work of the church and about the Pope. They realized that whatever the things are going on, they are not as per the teachings of Bible. So this is a reformation. It was a religious movement against the church and the Pope. And during that period of time, Catholic church was there. What? Catholic church. People followed the Catholic church. Means what Pope will say, that will be followed. Okay. So this is the meaning and definition of reformation. Now let's talk about some of the important causes of reformation. See, in this chapter, we will study about meaning, definition of reformation, causes of the reformation, contribution of Martin Luther. This topic is deducted by RCS, and this is one of the important topics, But I will give some kind of about this topic, and at last we will see the impact of reformation. Okay. So now see the causes of Reformation. So first cause is related to the Renaissance or the new learning. As I told you in the beginning that in the period of Renaissance, printing press was invented and people started learning the sacred book, religious books also. And when they started learning the thing, they realized that things are not as same as per the message of Bible. They find some kind of variation in the order of Pope and the message of Bible. Hold on. things are not as per the Bible. And upon that, people said that there is no role of a pope in the salvation process. If you want to be close to God or want salvation, the role of pope is not necessary. And earlier pope said that if you want to be more closer towards God and want salvation, peace in your life, I will be here. I will be here to provide you, to show that path and follow that path to get the salvation. He himself considered as a middleman or intermediary. But during this period of time, when people started learning, they realized that there is no role of pope. Without pope, we can get the salvation, and when we can increase our connectivity with the God. So this could be one of the reasons behind the Reformation. Second cause is related to the heavy financial burden of the church. See, in the heavy financial burden like that, during early period of time, taxes were there in the country. Upon that, Pope also imposed some kind of fund. Means he always tried to collect more funds from the different people of the country and said that we are utilizing these funds in the construction of churches or to beautify them. They are collecting funds. Okay, but what happened? When they have collected the funds, they were not utilizing those funds in a proper way. Like half they used in the construction and beautifying the church or any religious practice, rest of the money they were using for their own purpose. And this leads to overburden, especially the middle class, poor people and the peasant. Noble class and rich people who can pay easily and can donate. But it increased the burden of peasant, farmers and the middlemen. And even they were not using that money in a proper way also. So this is also one of the reasons. Third one, interest of the church in the political matter. Interest in the political matter. See, during that period of time, Pope said that, or he announced that he is the representative from the side of God. And he is having sole authority, sole right to take any decision and can interfere also. He said that I am the supreme one, I am the head also, so I can interfere. So in this way, due to this thinking, in religious matter he took the decision, but in the political system, administrative system of the country, they started interfering in the matter of king and queen. So in this way, this act of Pope and the interference of church in the administrative system and in the political system, this thing was not liked by the kings and they become anti-Pope during that period of time. They just against the Pope and the church. Understood? Fourth reason is related to the development of nationalist feeling. Development of